Hey guys, it's Randy here from Garrison Speed Shop, here to tell you why the E46 BMW is still one of the coolest budget project cars that you can build in 2025. First off, the M54 engine, whether it be the B25 or the B30 that makes a little bit more power, is one of the easiest BMW engines to modify cheaply. The aftermarket is great on these engines. There's plenty of things that you can do for it on a budget. Whether it be the Chinese aftermarket parts or to go OEM parts for your BMW build. This is a very easily modified engine for a BMW. Take that from someone who owns a B7 Alpina with an N63 that is much harder to work on. Next up is the swappability of the E46 chassis. As you can see, this one has a very wild swap done to it. This one is actually Viper V10 swapped. Just Google, if you don't believe me, just Google E46 engine swap and look at the wildness that pops up in the feed. These engines are swapped in so many different variants of engines are swapped into these cars. We just got back from Holly LS Fest East in Bowling Green, where 90% of the drift cars there from BMW were the E46 platform. And obviously all of those did have the LS swap, but there are much wilder swaps out there you can do. Take for instance this car that's having a turbo 2JZ swapped into it.
Hey, pop the hood.
Pop the hood?
Pop the hood.
2JZ engine, no shit.
And what did I tell you?
I retract my previous statement.
You know what?
A quick internet search will return mount kits for the 2JZ engine, as well as LS swaps and many other BMW OEM Plus engines you can swap into this car. Now, whether you're looking to build on the original B25 or B30 engine in the car, or swap in a higher performance V8 or other variant of engine into this car, these cars are putting up huge dyno numbers on the dyno, and you can build these out relatively cheap. In hot rod terms, nothing is very cheap, but relatively cheap, you can turn in a very good performance car out of this chassis platform. If a drift car build is what you have in mind, the E46 platform is superior to many other platforms as well when you're trying to build a drift car. These cars have a huge aftermarket support for drift parts and to make them into a drift monster on the track that you can be proud of and have fun with every weekend, and also have the dependability of this car as a daily driver. Now, this is my own 2003 BMW 325i sedan E46 that we're going to be putting a V8 into, but as you can see there on the trunk, we got some other plans for it in the meantime to make some power and have some fun with.
Relax. I need NOS. I need NOS.
No.
My car topped out at 140 miles per hour this morning.
Amateurs don't use nitrous oxide. I've seen the way you drive. You got a heavy foot. You'll blow yourself to pieces.
I need one of these. One of the big ones. But actually, let's make it two. An area I need it by tonight.
So the final and most important reason that the E46 platform in 2025 is still a relevant budget fun project car is the cost of ownership and the cost of modifications. This car was bought non-running. I traded for this car. The item I traded was valued to me around the cost of $500. It was a non-running car. It had a fuel delivery issue and an ignition issue. The ignition issue was just froze up. I fixed that in 30 minutes of messing with the key in the driveway, and the fuel delivery issue turned out to be the fuel pump, which a quick Amazon purchase of a $40 pump and a 30-minute install, and we were good to go. Engine, transmission, everything in the car is good. Body is straight. Only imperfections on the car is some clear coat that's peeling off on the spot on the hood, on the top of the car, and on a little bit of the top of one of the fenders, and that's going to be easily fixed because I was planning to wrap the car anyway, or at least wrap the top portion of the car the way that I did my SRT Challenger. So the hood, the top, and the trunk will all be getting a carbon fiber wrap that will hide all of those imperfections, and the rest of the paint on the car is absolutely flawless. In the car's current form, the total cost into the car after doing the aesthetic modifications of new grills in the front, new clear headlight lenses, new corner headlights with the clear lenses, and adding these BBS replica 18-inch wheels and tires. Total cost in the car currently is still just over $1,200 American. As I said, we are going to be LS swapping this car. We're going to keep it automatic. It's going to be a 4.8 LS with a turbo and a built 4L60. And with the parts that I've been able to source and been able to do all the work myself, we're probably going to end up into this entire car after the LS swap and the turbo and everything for just under $8,000. And I would challenge you to be able to get a car that's going to be this cool at the end of this and make the power that this car is going to make for $8,000. It can be done, but I do think this platform for this option or any other option of making a performance project car is a great option for you to be able to quickly and cheaply turn this thing into something that you can be proud of and have a lot of fun in. If you guys like the video and you're interested in doing E46 or you're interested in BMW content or any other hot rod content, as always, guys, subscribe to the channel. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming up. This is Randy here from Garrison Speed Shop, out.